friends. Well, in this video, we are going to cover the maths concept on number sense for grade 3. Here, we'll understand the concept and then we will solve questions relating to this concept that will give us good practice. So stay on with us till the end of this video. And yes, before we start, do not forget to like and subscribe this channel and also click on the bell icon to get our regular video notifications. So let's get started.
So topic that we are going to cover in this chapter of number sense for the third graders are place value of digits, successor of a number, predecessor of a number, even odd number, ordinal number and expanded form. So let's start with the first concept of place value of digits. Now that you are in third grade, you need to understand the place value from ones, tens, hundreds, thousands and 10,000. Yes, so we are looking at 5-digit numbers which will go up to 10,000 and 4-digit number will go up to thousands. Now how do we place the number here? So let's start with a 3-digit number. Let's say 652. So how do we write it? 600, 5 tens 50 and 2 ones. So this is a 3-digit number. Let's go to a 4-digit number. So here I have my 4-digit number. Well, it will start from the thousands place. Let's say we have 5,432. So that will be 5 thousands, 4 hundreds, 3 tens and 2 ones. Let's now look at a 5-digit number. Let me write this number 64325. Now how will we read it? So we will place it 6 under 10,000. So 6 times 10,000. This is 6 times 10,000 which is 60,000. So the place value of 6 is 60,000. Then comes the thousands place which is 4. So 4 thousands. Then it is 3 hundreds. Then it is 2 tens. So 20 and 5 ones. So place value is nothing but multiplying the position of each digit with the value at that position. So let me write the values for each position and then we will see how it goes. So for a 5-digit number, it starts with 10,000. So the place value of 6 will be 60,000. The next is 4 thousands, but the place value of 4 would be 4 times 1000 which is 4,000. Similarly for 3 which is at hundreds place, to find the place value we multiply it with 100 and this will give us 300. For 2 we multiply it with 10 which is the place where it sits and it will be 20 and 5 we multiply with 1 which is the place where it sits and it will be 5. So this is how we read the place value, and whenever we need to add or subtract two numbers, we should make sure that the place value matches. So for example, for these two numbers, we should write them as 64325 and then 5,432 should start from the thousands place value. So 5432. This is the right way when we write two numbers for addition or subtraction or any other operation. So they should be positioned on their right values. Now let's go to our next concept, which is successor of a number. Now we'll know what is a successor of a number. Successor is something that comes after an object or a number. So successor of a number is something that comes after the number itself. For example, successor of 6. What is successor of 6? What comes after 6? If we add unit 1 to it, it is 7. So 7 is the successor of 6. Similarly, what is the successor of 85? Well, the number after 85. So we generally consider the whole numbers. So the number after 85, which you can obtain by adding 1, that is 86, is the successor of 85. Let's see what is the successor of 671. Well, the number that comes after 671 will be 672 because that is 1 unit after 671. So this is what we mean by successor. So if you get a question, what is the successor of 999? Well, for this, you just need to add 1 to this number and then you will get the successor of this number, which will be 1000. Similarly, the next concept is predecessor of a number. Predecessor of a number is something that comes before the number itself. So let's do the same exercise. Let's take 6. So what comes before 6? Well, for this, we just need to subtract 6 by 1 unit. And 6 minus 1 is 5. So 5 is the predecessor to 6. Let's take 86. Again for 86, we'll subtract it by 1 and we'll get the number that comes just before 86, which is 85, which is the predecessor of 86. So if you get a question, what is the predecessor for 999? Well, all you need to do is subtract it by 1 and the answer that you get, that is 998, is the predecessor to number 999. So remember to just subtract by 1 for predecessor and add by 1 for successor that we just learned before this. Now we'll go to our next concept of even and odd numbers. Now we know that now let's go through our numbers, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now the odd numbers here are the numbers that are 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. And the even numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, which can be divisible by 2. So any number ending in 1 to 9, that is this column, would be odd. Any number ending in 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 is even. This is all you need to remember to work the questions that are coming ahead. Next concept is ordinal number. Now what is ordinal number? Well, ordinal number is something that tells you the position of the item in a queue or in a number line. So for example, if there is a list where A, B, C and D, these are positioned in this manner. In this case, A is in first position. So this is an ordinal number. B comes second. So this is the second position. C is in 1, 2, 3, third spot. So it is the third position. And D is 1, 2, 3, fourth in the queue. So this is the fourth position. So ordinal numbers tell us the position of an item in a list or in a queue or in an arrangement. Now we come to our final concept of expanded form. Now what is expanded form? Well, expanded form is a way to write a number as the sum of the place value of its digits. So for example, if you have a number which is 523, now let's just place, it has 5 in hundreds place, 2 at tens place and 3 in ones place. Now in this case, if we want to get the place value, what we need to do? Well, we need to multiply it with whatever value is there where it is sitting. So for example, 3 is at ones place, so you multiply 3 into 1, which is 3. 2 is at tens place, so the place value for 2 is 2 times 10, which is 20. And the place value of 5 is 5 times 100, which is 500. So the expanded form for 523 is nothing but 500 plus 20 plus 3. So this is how you would write the expanded form. Let's try one more. Let's try 7432. Well, remember 2 is in ones place, 3 is in tens place, 4 is in hundreds and 7 is in thousands. So the place value of 7 is 7000. To that, I will add the place value of my next digit in hundreds place, which is 4 times 100, that is 400. To that, I will add the place value of 3, which is 3 times 10, that is 30. And finally, the place value of 2, which is 2 times 1, that is 2. So this is the way of writing expanded form of any number. Well, with this, we have covered the concepts that are required for us to deal with the third grade questions on number sense. So, let's get started.
Let's look at the first question, which says a group of children are playing different games as shown below. So here there are some images of children playing games shown. We need to find what is the fourth child from the last doing. So here we need to apply what we've learned in our cardinal numbers where we get the position. So we need to find what is the fourth child from the last doing. So last is here. Let's count from here towards the left hand side, the fourth position. This is first, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. So this is what we are looking for. That means this child is riding a bicycle, which is our option D, which is the right answer. Let's see what the question 2 has for us. Amit scored 1678 marks in his class 4th result, while Kavita scored 1429 marks. Suresh's score is not less than Kavita's score and not greater than Amit's score. What could not be Suresh's score from the given numbers? So let's first write Amit here, who scores 1678, and let's write Kavita here, who scores 1429. Well, out of these numbers, Amit has scored more than Kavita. How do we check? We always start with the first number. It's equal, so the thousands is equal. Then we move to the second number, hundreds place. Well, Amit has got a higher number, so Amit has the higher score. Now we have another person, Suresh, and it is said that Suresh score is not less than Kavita's score. That means he scores more than Kavita. Let's call her K. And not greater than Amit. That means his score is less than Amit. Let's call Amit A. So Suresh scores somewhere in between these numbers. Now we need to find what could not be Suresh's score from the given options. Let's look at first option, 1650. Well, 1650 is greater than 1429 and it is less than 1678. So this could be his score. Let's look at the next one, 1415. 1415. Well, that is less than 1429. So yes, this does not hold good for our role. So it is possible this cannot be his score. Let's check the other numbers. 1548. Well, 1548 is again in the given range, which is greater than 1429 and less than 1678. Similarly, 1460 is also in this range, which is greater than 1429 and less than 1678. So our right answer is option B, which cannot be Suresh's score because it is lesser than Kavita's score, which is not the condition. Next question is fill in the blanks. There are these option givens and we need to fill up these questions and answers here. First one says 40 tens plus 30 ones is equal to what?
Well, remember, which we have done earlier also, whenever this number is given 40 tens, you need to do 40 multiplied by 10. Similarly, 30 ones is 30 multiplied by 1. And then add this. So what it is asking us to do? Well, 40 times 10 is 400 and 30 times 1 is 30. So it is 430, which is the first blank. So 430 is our answer. That is option E. Let's see. So let me just put 1 here. Next is predecessor of least 5-digit number is. Let's see. Predecessor of the least 5-digit number. 5-digit number means 5 blanks. And the least is 0 in all places except the first one, which is 1. So this is the least 5-digit number. Predecessor is something that comes before it. And what we need to do for this? We need to subtract 1 from it. So if I subtract 1 from this, what I will get? Well, let's do this. This becomes 9, this becomes 9, this becomes 9, and finally we have 10 here. 10 minus 1 is 9 and the remaining 9 comes down. So 4 nines is your answer. This is your answer for 2, which is H. So let me mark 2 here. Now let's look at our third question, which says number having 1 in tens place, 3 in hundreds place and 6 in ones place is what? So we have tens, hundreds and ones. So let's write it. Hundreds will come first, then it will be 10, then it will be ones. 1 in tens place, so I have 1 here. 3 in hundreds place, so I have 3 here. And 6 in ones place, so I have 1 here. So my number is 316, which is G. So this is my third answer, 316. Now let's look at our fourth question. Now I'm looking at question 4 where it says if one box is 1, then what is this number which is indicated in the boxes equal to? So here what you need to do is just find out what is this first block having how many rows and how many columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this has 10 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 columns. So the entire number of blocks in this is 10 times 10, which is equal to 100. So each of this box is 100 each. Now let's look at the next row. Now the way you need to see, if you just plot a line here, there's just one block extra. That means this is 11. Here it matches exactly this blocks. That means this is 10. And this is one block less. That means it is 9. And here we have 3 plus 3, 6 blocks. So we have 200s and this is 30 because 11 plus 9 is 10 plus 10 is equal to 30 and 6. So we have 200 plus 30 plus 6 which gives us 236 which is A in the fill in the blank. So this is our fourth answer. Now let's clear this and go to the fifth one. Now let's see the fifth one. All fifth one is telling us to check which one is the correct option. Our first answer is E. Second answer is H. Third answer is G. And fourth answer is A. So the right answer is option B. Next question. If hundreds place digit and units place digit is interchanged in each house number, then whose number has an even number in this address? So two things we need to do. First, we need to find the units place and hundreds place. So if this is a 4-digit number, as we can see the house numbers, we have 1 here, tens here, hundreds here and thousands here. And what they are saying, the 100 and unit place, that means 1, is interchanged. Alright. And the second is that after interchanging, we will get a house number which is even. That means the hundreds place. So now what is even? Well, the numbers ending in 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. And that means the number in hundreds place should be even because this is going to be interchanged and this will form the number ending. So that is why your hundreds place should be an even number. So let's see which one has even number. Not this. This one has an even number in hundreds place. Not this and not even this. So Mr. Nitin's house is the house whose number, if interchanged for hundreds and ones place, will give a house that has an even number because 6 will come here and 3 will come here. So it will become 4, 3, 3, 6 and this is an even number. So that is why option B is the right answer. Next question. This says Ajay wants to insert the number 6 somewhere between the digits of the number 3015 to make a 5-digit number that is as small as possible. So for 3015 is a given number and in this number he needs to insert the number 6 to make it the smallest possible. Now, where should Ajay insert the number 6? Let's go through each option and then try to see what we find. Option A says in front of 3015. So, if this is 3015, if we add 6 in front of it, it becomes 63,000. Let's see if that is the smallest or not. Let's see if we add it between 1 and 5. So then it will become 30165. Here I have added 6. Here it says between 3 and 0. So it becomes 36,015. And finally at the end, so let's write it 3015 and 6. Now let's see which is the smallest number of these options. Definitely not 63,000, so I'll cancel it. Now we are left with C, B and A. Let's check the numbers starting from the 10,000s place. So 3, 3, 3, all the 3 places, so they are still same. This is 30,000, this is 36,000 and this is 30,000. So 36,000 is greater than these two numbers. So we can eliminate this also. Coming back, then it is 1 in hundreds place, 1 in hundreds place. Then it is 6 in tens place and 5 here. So 6 is greater than 5. That is why this number 30165 is greater than 30156. So this is the smallest number. Hence our option D is the smallest. Let's look at our next question. This says, two trains are carrying different number of passengers and they have given in clues to find the number of passengers in each train and we need to find which train is carrying more number of passengers. Give time to such questions. Let's form the number for each one. Let's look at A first. It says I have 3 in my ones place, so I'll write my ones here and I'll write 3 here. Then it says my tens digit is 3 more than my hundreds digit. So I have a tens and I have a hundreds. Now let's call the hundreds as A. So the tens is 3 more. So that means tens is A plus 3 because it is 3 more than the hundreds digit. And then it says my hundreds digit, that means this is 2 more than my ones digit. So my ones digit is 3 and 2 more to this I need to add. So 3 plus 2 will be my hundreds place, which will be 5. So I find my hundreds place, that is A. Now in tens place, let me replace this A with 5. So 5 plus 3 will be 8 and ones place. So this is the number of passengers for A. Let's do it for B. B says I have 2 in my tens place. So there is a tens here, there is a ones here and I have 2 here. And it says my hundreds digit here is 3 less than my ones digit. So let's call this one A. That means your hundreds digit is A minus 3. And my ones digit is 4 more than my tens digit. So my ones digit is 4 more than my tens digit, which is 2. So I get my ones place as 6, tens is 2 and hundreds will replace A by 6 will be 6 minus 3 which is equal to 3. So clearly A is carrying more number of passengers because 583 is greater than 326.
Well, I hope this was beneficial for you, and if you have any questions, feel free to mail us at funlearningcoach@gmail.com. So, till we meet again, take care.